Looks like not all of it has grown, but enough of it has so we can get some wheat. And, well, of course with the wheat we can do stuff that I was mentioning before. Let's go ahead and replant these seeds. I was actually hoping to get a few more seeds than that, but I think you can get anywhere between maybe 1 and 4 seeds every time that you plant that. Not plant, but to harvest some wheat. I don't... That was not a positive sound. That was the sound of a teleporting Enderman. Where did he go? Endermen don't like water, so he probably didn't stick around, but that was not a good sound. Hopefully we won't have to encounter Enderman properly for a while, but in case we do... Wow. So we could swim across there. What is that? You can just about make it out through the fog there. Well, maybe it's not fog, but in the distance there's something in the sky. That's... Well, we definitely want to go over there now. I have another crafting table, but it's in my... Oh, it's in my chest back up at the house, and I don't really fancy going back up just now, so we'll make another crafting table. For what I'm after doing, I mean, we could just swim across there, it's not that, like, big a distance. However, we're probably going to want to go on the ocean later at some point anyway, so if you put wooden planks in a U shape, you can make a boat, which you can then use to travel across water fairly quickly. You've got to be careful though, because if it hits anything... I stuck it on the edge of the block. If it hits anything whilst it's in the water, if it's moving too fast, then it will break. And if it breaks, it forms, I think, 3 sticks and 2 wooden planks. Wow, there's 2 of them. Looks like some sort of floating island. Well, that's definitely the first place we should explore just now, because, seriously, if there's floating islands around this place... Well, another benefit by the looks of it, both of them have waterfalls coming down, so they're easy enough to reach. I would normally question just how on earth we would reach such tall things, but considering they are, yeah, basically accessible because of the water, we can just swim up. Ah, gotta love the seagull sound on the beach. So we'll leave the boat here, we'll come back for it later. Right now, I think, yeah, this is definitely the first place we should go. Just going under the water to see if there's any clay around, but it doesn't... Well, there is a little bit, it's right there, so if you wanted clay, then that's possible. That sheep is stuck. Let's go free the sheep. You are to be a free sheep, my good sir. There you go. You're also stuck, so I should release you too. There we go. All the sheep shall be free. Free to roam wherever they choose. So, jungles are notable for their climbable vines and whatnot. It's actually surprisingly easy to navigate around a jungle considering how dense it is. What is that? Oh, it's a sapling. Apparently something uprooted it or oh, I don't know. And that is one heck of a tall sugarcane. Sugarcane can't generally grow above 3 blocks in height, so that's an unusual thing to say the least. It's well worth picking up. I mean, we have our own farm of it now. Hey there, squid. We have our own farm of it now, so it's not as if I strictly need it, but I might as well take it anyway. Now, these floating ruins in the sky, it looks like somebody has just managed to take a gigantic portion of the ground and levitate it into the sky, and there's random experience orbs around here, as well as items. Huh. Most unusual. Well, it's gonna be a long swim up, but if you're careful, then you can... Ah, crap! What am I? I'm getting shot by a skeleton. Where the heck did you come from? You're also wielding a crossbow. Again, I definitely see it now. That is a crossbow, and that is a freaking lag spike. What the hell is going on with that? Yeah, you are not exactly a friendly guy, are you? They are pretty good at shooting through water, so you do have to be a bit careful, but... yeah, what the heck was that all about? Just where did he come from? He couldn't have come from down there, could he? Well, regardless, we've got to go up here anyway, so... as I was trying to say, if you are careful, then you can get away without actually drowning here just by inching out of the water from time to time. I think I'm going to need to be on the other side, however, for getting up here. Yeah. So it's a long swim up, but it's definitely worthwhile. Is that another one over there? Wow, these are apparently very plentiful in this area. Yeah, there's 3 of these floating islands. Looks like there's some sort of building on top of it, for lack of a better word. It's getting pretty dark though, so I think I'm going to light this place up to try and make sure that monsters do not spawn next to me here. Doesn't look like there's a doorway into this place though, so I'm going to have to break in, and I don't trust breaking in this way around, so I'm going to misplace this. I'm going to build up round the side, and I'm going to break in from the top, because I really don't trust this place. Just putting that out there. I really don't like the fact that there's no doors in this area. So if I use my pickaxe, I can break in from up here. And there is a very good reason to not trust it, because there is a lot of creepers down there. Huh. Also, this is what you would call a monster spawner, and by the looks of it, considering what is in that building, it looks as if it's a creeper spawner. So you can use pickaxes to take them out if you have enough range for that, but it looks like I can't take it out from up here. Huh, that's slightly problematic. Can I put something? I can't put something down on it either, so I'm gonna have to open the door, or make a door to break into this place, and that is not going to be very good. I'm not looking forward to that. So long as the spawner is present and active, it will continuously create creatures of the type that it's set to. So there will be a constant influx of creepers until I can break open this place. And that is not something which I appreciate. So I guess I've got to try and find a way of breaking into this place safely so that I can take them out. Don't know how I'm going to go about doing that, mind you. Because it seems fairly large. Well, I mean, it's not that large, to be completely honest, but it's definitely large enough that it's going to be difficult to break in. I don't really want to just... Damn, because the creepers will explode, and... But what if I do it from here? Can I attack it from here? No. So I'm gonna have to go down. There's so many of them, though. This is a terrible, terrible situation. If I go here, will they explode? Not by the looks of it. Can I attack them? Not by the looks of it. I mean, they all know that I'm here, so there's no surprise element at all. If you are holding down shift like I am just now, by the way, you move slower and you can't fall off of blocks so long as you hold down the shift key. So that in itself is useful, however this situation really is not. I want to get in, but I don't know how best to do so. Because if I stand here, it's probably going to explode on me. Ah! This is not helpful. What if I break this, and, well, then they can jump up, which is probably also not a good idea, but I need to get one block lower so I can start attacking them, but I don't know how to go about doing that without exposing myself to them, and therefore creating a really terrible situation for me. Maybe I should see if I can actually break into one of the other islands first and come back to this one when I'm a bit more comfortable. But at the same time, there's got to be a reason why they're all here, right? There has to be some viable reason why there would be a spawner of creepers in a place like this. Because this is pretty out of the way. You wouldn't be able to come up here normally, so there has to be some sort of, yeah, objective reason why somebody would take the time to put a creeper generator in a place like this. So from here I should be able to attack them. In theory. They don't really seem very interested in coming to kill me at the moment, though. I can see them looking at me, but maybe that one is. Now that, yeah, now they're a bit more interested. Yeah, this is like every player's worst nightmare right here, isn't it? Yeah, they genuinely don't seem to be interested in coming at me from up here. That does at least mean I can start taking some of them out, but it won't really do me any good unless I can get in to finish them off. There's a whole host of different colours down here, though. They don't seem to do anything different depending on their colour, but there still is a whole host of different colours if you're interested in that. I don't know why they aren't trying harder to kill me, though. I don't know, can I reach the spawner from here? Of course I can't, that would be too easy, right? So let's just break open this a little bit more and see if I can get close enough to take out the spawner without taking out, you know, without them killing me. Because there's so many there, I really don't want to just try and take them all out. Looks like I'm gonna have to build a pathway across then. No, that's not. I don't think that's where I want it at all. I want it here. Wow. Just how many of you guys are there? I guess they just keep on spawning, as I said, so... can I really not take him out from here? This is gonna end in disaster, I can say that now. There is no good that can come from this. Aha! I can take it out. Okay, good. And there's an item chest under there, so that sort of explains why this building is here. Or why at least a creeper spawner is there. Now I just have to take them out, and I guess that's easy enough done because they don't seem to attack me when I'm this high up, but I can hit them if they're right next to my platform. So this is a vantage point which I am very happily going to take advantage of. I don't really have very much choice because, like, with how many of them are there, if any one of them exploded, and believe me, when they get close enough to you, they will explode without question. If any one of them exploded, then this whole place would just die. So I really don't want them to explode at all. And I don't have any ranged weaponry, so this is about the best I can do. Thankfully no more of them will generate, so that's always a plus. 4 hits? 4 hits is adequate to take him out. There's another one down there, but that looks to be the last one, so I'm still not going down. I don't trust him at all, but I do want to kill him, so if he would kindly come over here. I guess I'll build my way across to him. There we go. Come on. Excellent. And there doesn't appear to be any more enemies around here, so this is good. So we can go down, get a whole load of experience, and grab whatever is in this chest, I guess. Interesting. So, what is in here after all that? Golden swords. Golden swords aren't really that interesting, but I'll take them anyway. Chain leggings. There's a different type of armor. You usually can't make this, because apparently to make it you need to have fire. So that's rather interesting. These fish is probably useful as well, but not as much. So chain leggings, I wonder how much better they are compared to leather. Well, looking at it, I just gained a whole shield out of that, so apparently at least somewhat useful. Wow. Good to know. So there's another one over there, but this one is obviously a lot closer to me, and it looks like it's basically built from the jungle. I could build a pathway over there, but considering there's a massive thing here, this is obviously very unsafe if there's no water around. But considering there is a whole ton of water around, I think that's probably the best idea. Now I just need to get up here without worrying too much. The water does have a little bit of a current effect to it, so that was sort of why I was slipping out there. But now that I'm on the straight path, it's fine. I can get up here no problem. Doesn't look like there's any skeletons or anything like that wanting to shoot me off this time, so that's fine. There's some ore there on the very base of this one. That's different. Come on, get up! Okay, right, so what is in this one? Probably another creeper spawner, just to make my day. I mean, I don't hear any monsters, and I'm assuming the general idea of all of these places is that there is a monster spawner in all of them, and a chest underneath said spawner. So chances are it's another creeper one, and that's just going to be grand if it is. Yep, it's another creeper. But it looks as if the chest... no, the chest is definitely underneath it. Can I can't take it out without going down either, of course. Never really expected to be able to. Let's see. Maybe I can take it out from here, though? Yep, I can do that. So that's much easier. This place looks to be a lot more congested than the other one. And there's no enemies in here. Huh. Well, we get some chain boots as well. Fantastic. And gold. Loving that. We also get some TNT, and that, well, that's a very dangerous material, for sure, for obvious reasons. But I guess we could take it anyway. I don't see the harm in taking it. And well, what can I get rid of? I could get rid of the crafting table. Could also get rid of the cobblestone, but the sapling is there, so we'll ditch that. So, these chain boots, I wonder how well they do in comparison. They don't really look to do anything different, but they look interesting, so I guess we'll take them along anyway. Doesn't seem like they're any better than leather boots though, so that's a bit disappointing. That is my stone, not my iron pickaxe. That is my iron pickaxe. You can easily tell the difference, like seriously. Okay, so I mean, there's a tree up here, but there isn't really much else. There was that ore down the bottom, but there's not much point in getting that, to be honest. There is, looks like there's a whole... Is that where the skeleton came from? There's a massive hole in the side of that one. Maybe that is where it came from. Well, I guess the last thing we should probably do is explore that other ruin over there. But I think if I'm going to do that, I'm going to want to have my boat, because that's a long way out. So, let's quickly... Is that iron? That is iron. Huh. Very interesting area, to say the least. Well, let's go quickly get my boat, and once I've gotten the boat, we'll go over and explore that last one. This one looks like it's completely surrounded by water. And it's not quite done spouting either. Well, if you go too far out from something, it does tend to do that, I guess. Very odd effect with the shadow there. I really like the way that looks on the inside. That is fantastic. So, I guess, well, let's just see what's up there. I mean, it can't be any worse than what we've already faced, right? Hopefully not, anyway. Because it would be pretty nasty if it was a lot worse than that creeper room. I really defused that one quite well, actually. That could have gone very, very badly if I didn't take it as I did. If I just broke in from the sides, then there would have been no survival there. This looks like a bit of a small one now. It's a skeleton spawner, oh dear. Yeah, you can instantly tell that because you could hear the rattling of the bones there. Man, how am I gonna get into this one? I mean, I could probably build a way in, but maybe it's better just going in this way. Just break in. Apparently I have air up here. Oh god. Well, looks like there's some shooting of themselves going on there. I think I'll just let them do that. Of course, it's practically impossible to dodge stuff down here, so... that was maybe not the smartest of ideas, because now I don't know how I'm going to tackle getting rid of that guy. Yeah. Although, it seems like he's burning, so... Yeah, I figured they were going to knock me off like that. You want to come over here so I can shoot you, or are you just going to do that? If you're just going to do that, then I'm just going to hit you like that, and we'll be done with exchanging of our blows, good sir. Right, so, need to quickly take this thing out, if I can. Oh, I need to get in more first. There's going to be more spawned. Come on, take it out, take it out, take it out. Yes, okay, good. So, what do you have for us? Oh. Well, I say... Is that rain? Oh my, it is raining outside. Oh wow. Let's quickly light this place up just in case. So, that is a very interesting chest we have there. I guess this sort of makes it absolutely certain that we do indeed have crossbows available, because look at that, there's a gold crossbow. So I guess these crossbows must be there to fire bolts. which is why we've been picking them up from certain skeletons, because certain skeletons seem to have... Yeah. We also have some music discs up here as well, but I don't really have the space to take those, so I'm gonna take the crossbows, obviously. Glowstone dust, really? These places have got some rather nice items, to say the least. I don't really need that. Some cookies as well. I could take those, I suppose. Just because I obviously want the diamond. I don't really have a lot of space for stuff at the moment. That's the issue I have right now. We'll get rid of the cobblestone because I have enough of that anyway. I want to keep these stone bricks though because they look different to normal stone and it's nice that way. Wooden planks. Oh, they are different wooden planks. Well, in that case, I'll get rid of those and I will take that. I don't have a method of working with these discs yet, but the fact that they are there... Oh, I've got the leather boot. I can take away the boots as well, and that gives me space to put that in. Anything else I can remove? I think I can, if I merge my torches, then I have enough space to put the last disc in as well. So now, that's everything important. Except you're basically beat up, so... Yeah. That is everything that's important, so now we just need to get the heck on out of here, and... Yeah, this has been a very fruitful day, that's for sure. Well, I want those as well. Too much stuff, they're both stone. If I do this, I can repair these two, basically combine the two stone pickaxes to make something that's a bit more durable. I'm getting drowning. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, if you, I thought something was killing me there from, like, enemy-wise, but yeah, you can obviously drown if you spend too long in water, so try not to do that if you can, that would be beneficial. So I'm really going to have to learn how these crossbows are made, because they would be very helpful, but I don't know how they're made. Guess we're going to have to explore that another time. I can make another one of these. So we're going to have to explore that in another time, that's for sure. Okay, so we have some arrows as well. I don't really want to stay here if I can help it, but it's so dark at this point. I'm almost safer staying inside until it's daytime again. Because right now it's so dark, I can't see what's going on. It's nighttime, it's raining. Yeah, there's like no way that I can see what's going on, so I'm just going to stay put.